Yo, yo. Yes, yes, yes. All right, cool. It's your boy, Professor Pippich, back in the building. Trying to analyze this AUDUSD. Got it drawn up. This is the way I had the market analysis. This is the way I had the market analyzed prior to Sunday night's Asian Open. And these are the results that have played out so far. Basically looking at this right now on a 4-hour time frame. Overall, what you can see from the higher time frame, the overall market structure is bearish. Go down to the 1 hour, you see structure a little bit more. I got these weeds again. All right, cool. So first thing I identified, current price action is bullish. Does it close and continue above here, this area right here? What I was looking at was how price action played out last week. From the 5th, I think that was Monday. No, from Tuesday. From Tuesday the 5th, price action started creating higher highs and higher lows. So coming to my weekend analysis, I considered this price action here bullish on the 1H time frame. Going into the weekend open, I identified this area right here within the market where price action pushed up to as a 1 hour resistance, because after this bullish candle here, price action melts back to the downside, and from there, as you can see, lower lows and lower highs have been created, and price action is now back bearish on the 1H, 4H, and probably all higher time frames. But coming into let's hit this bar replay. Coming into the market last night, and what I plan on doing right now is just kind of get the stream caught up to thought process while marking this up over the weekend to where price action is now within the market, and then potentially see if we can execute, or see if I can execute on anything coming to tonight's Asian session. But like I said, price action was bullish, hit a bar, and we got a gap. Price action closed that gap, and for the most part, this is the price action price action closed the gap and then reacted bearishly from this area right here. When you go down to the 15-minute, I was watching it from the open, and what I saw was this little area right here within the market where price action could not close above. So what I did was identified that area as my current Asian high, and then as price action went on, if I needed to adjust it, then I would, because at this point, when I saw this high, then this low, and then back into the highs, without being able to break that high, it was about 7 o'clock, and I know how the Asian session moves. I watch it pretty much every day, even on the weekends. But I saw that price action, and once I saw price close under here, I had a I want to say sell stop in, and price action broke and pulled back and then dropped some more. So I was in the trade early. This was the pre-chart analysis of, looking at price action before the market opened. Price action was bullish, like I was just saying, and ultimately higher time frames were bearish. And let me go back and point some of that out before we start going into the actual trade. But so first question that came up that I saw and identified was price action is bullish. Do we close above here? Do we push up, liquidate this area here and then push bearish, or what does price action do when it gets up here? But as time went on and I started to see this price action here is when I just impulsively jumped into the trade. But the second thing I had outlined was if price action was going to continue bullishly, this is the area I needed to see it take off back bullish shift from this bearish trend here, high, low, lower, low, to start back pushing higher highs and higher lows back up to the upside, back over here. So wanted to see how price action reacted here before I got into a trade, but once I saw this, I got in a little bit early. And then I knew from what price action did from here to where either price action was going to break between this level and then grab all this liquidity under here, or if it was going to go back bullish and retest these highs and grab this liquidity. So what I did, point number 2, reacted from a weekly level, didn't break any higher time frame bearish structure. If you bump out to the weekly time frame, this white area I got identified here. is a weekly reaction level. Looking left, price action tapped into that zone, pushed very bullishly from that zone. Didn't break the lower high that gave you this low, so overall still in a bearish market. Corrective price action here with tons of liquidity starting to build up under this daily support here. So, and that's what I had identified as port number 4, daily support, and it's holding and starting to build liquidity. So like I said, what I did was I got in. And what I did was enter from there. I had stops right above here, somewhere in there. I got them over in my chat to be exact, but something like this. And I was originally targeting here. Yeah, looks a little bit different on here, but I got trailed out right over here, 648. But if I don't let it run, I did not re-enter, simply because price action broke below this level and came and stalled out. And on this 15-minute, as I'm actually watching it, let's run it back. Yeah, 7:42, so we got about 15 minutes before we need to be back to the live chart. So as price action, I got into this trade once we started to close below that low there. So I get that candle, I get this candle, I get this candle, and then I get this candle. So I see the exhaustion of these bearish candles dropping into this little support right here. So that is why I trailed the stops early. Because of that reason of this level here, I know it's on a 15-minute time frame. Those levels don't tend to hold up as well, but I still consider this very early to be into this market, simply because we only have a high with a low, didn't break this structural low, so we still had the opportunity to push bullish from here to go back up into this 4-hour resistance, but it actually didn't. So I trailed the stops early, you know, trying to play it safe, and I got trailed out here. I had stops at 305. What was it? No, this might not have been a trail out then. So I had stops at 305, and I got tailed out. So this was it right here. I trailed it. I saw the push, pull back, push. So I started trailing. I had trailing stops. Let's see, get that accurate. 305. And I got trailed out right there, and then price continued to go in my direction. And like I said, I did not get back in because I knew the range from where I got trailed out to here was very short, and if price action was going to go bullish, then I just wasted my time, energy, and money. So I said it's best to wait. And then, yeah, let me see where we at. It's a 15-minute. Why does this look like this? Let me see. By 11 o'clock, I was about ready to get off the charts. So this is my time to be off the charts with this candle. So once I started seeing this price action here, I'm no longer interested in trying to re-enter for the shorts because I knew this this range right here was very short measurement-wise. 28 pips. But last night it seemed a lot shorter. I was not willing to re-enter right there. I wanted to see what happened when it got down here, but at that point, price action just continued to melt. And yeah, like I said, by 11 o'clock, I was ready to be off the charts anyway, so I definitely wasn't looking or expecting all of this from a Sunday night Asian Open. But ultimately, if I wouldn't have pulled stops so early, had more confidence in it, we would have hit full targets, just straight out flush, no real drawdown. So that's I guess, stopped in profit. You know, I made a little bit of profit off of that. But ultimately, this is what happened throughout the London. And pretty much can go ahead and close that. And now we back into the Asian session for this evening. So what I'd like to do is clean this up a little bit first and get some of the extraness off, because that's been already played out. Start from scratch, my friend. I'll leave you right here, my friend. Got trailed out. No longer 1 hour support. All right, so since price action has broken through this daily level, first thing I'll be looking for, coming back into tonight's session, does price action simply retest this level it just broke and then go back bearish, or how far does it retrace? So that's a start and thought process coming to tonight's trades. Looking left, it's just a straight range or straight price action, or it was a bullish push, but coming back where we're at now will be just a straight drop back into the next support. So what I would do is basically just focus on the supports that price action creates in current price action time versus looking for a level to the left. And what we can see here is the way I had it marked up, I identified my daily high based off of, I was looking off the weekly because the price action was more clean. This price action wasn't here yet, so this was the high, this was the low. That's why you got the gray boxes. So you got the gray boxes here and here. Identifying this high and then this low. This price action wasn't here. Well, this one was, but this candle wasn't here yet. And then when you go down to the daily, it's a little bit more choppy, but I like the way this zone is identified. So I'll take the lower high that created the new low from right there, and then the new low would have been down here. Price action pulled back last week, back into resistance for the most part on the 4 hours, the black box down there, and then it just melted. So like I said, for tonight, price action still bearish, ultimately still bearish, potentially looking for a retracement trade, or just possibly sit out, because like you said, we ultimately big bearish. All right, so what we'll do now is identify structure. So I'm gonna take this big wick to the top side, and then I will adjust this level on the 1 hour, just because I like tighter zones than that. So we're gonna outline that so it stands out nice and proper. And then we've got the 4 hour low. Now I know this was a support on the daily. I'm not going to delete it yet because on the lower time frames, I want to see how price action reacts once it gets back into that level. Once price action starts closing back above this level, then this level will be deleted because it's no longer relevant. Yeah, relevant for me at least. And then we'll re-identify. So we got the 4 hour high, 4 hour low. Let's go to the 1 hour. So pretty much 4 hour can stay the same on the bottom. Tighten up that zone, maybe just a little bit. Foam on hammers. And then to the top there. All right, so I know on the 4 hour time frame, this was the high that created this low. Traded ultimately bearish on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So the first level that stands out to me as far as price retracing to is this one right here. What is doji is. So on a 1 hour time frame, I need to see price action get to this level bullishly before we can kind of make a decision as far as long-term trend. But for scalping Asian session tonight, we gonna identify down in here. But I need this 1 hour lower high that created a new lower low first. And then when we get down to the 15-minute, this structure here will become more important or more relevant. Sometimes I usually like to market on this specific 1 hour chart specifically because I can see it clear, but there are not a lot of wicks right there, so I'm going to go ahead and bump down to the fitting. Wait, hold on. Go back to, yeah, we're on the 1 hour chart. Let's get this marked up first. Yeah, that's 7 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock. Price action about to spaz out here in a second. So we got 10 minutes. All right. We got the Asian open. And then we got the London. All right, and if you don't know what's going on right now, then you kind of got to go back to the old videos, and then this is how I identify, this is how I mark up my charts. But if you don't know the reason behind why I mark up the charts this way, then yeah, scroll back a couple of videos on the tube and definitely identify who, what, when, where, and why. Since we got 10 minutes, we're gonna get on with the get on. All right, so marking up session structures. Red. All right, so New York session, really for the most part, consolidated. So what we're looking for is, does the Asian session break out of this New York session consolidation? Does it pump fake to the top side? We do have a double bottom here on the 4-hour support. Let's see, what was that, New York? All right, cool. So we overall pretty much consolidating right now. Consolidating bullishly. And price action is bearish on the higher time frames. So the ultimate first play could easily be just sit back and wait for price action to break out of this consolidation zone to the top to the bottom side. The only thing with pushing to the top side, you right here at structure just most recently broke. So buys are going to be shaky. Let me see what we got. I am stalling. First day back in the gym. So we got 19 to the top of there, 39, and then a 1 hour. The 1 hour resistance way up there. The only reason I think price may continue dropping tonight is we haven't come close to shifting structure on the 1 hour. So yeah, if you go back to AUD USD, go back to AUD USD's chart pattern history. What you can see here clearly on the 1 hour chart, price action is bearish, coming from this high to this low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, shift the structure or break a structure because you're creating lower lows and lower highs. You came up over here and created a new higher high, then you turn around and create a higher low, then you pushed up and created a new higher high. Back in over here, price action currently is, like all that, so you can see a little bit more. Bearish, creating lower lows and lower highs. You drop the first structure or the first key level structure on the 1 hour at least is way up here. So I've already checked the news. I haven't seen anything that I think that's going to give the market just momentum to skyrocket up through that thing like that, but you never know. And we got about 5 minutes for this thing to act up anyway, so let's go down to the 15. Hesitant to take the buys. Ultimately, want to see the charts. I would like to see, let's see if we can get a big wick up through this consolidation zone. And then, yeah, I don't think there's enough gas left to continue to go bearish real deep. And then coming up to here, you just got big resistance. So definitely want to see if we're going to take a buy. I want to see a push up here, come back and retest, and then catch it from there. If that's going to set up properly. Because you got resistance, 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 and then from here to here, you're looking at buy. See, scoot you over, man. 33 pips. So if you can catch it from down here, back on top of that consolidation zone, or if you catch it from here, Yeah, this is all risky at this point. Simply because second day of the market, the weekly candle came out and created a bottom wick or a bearish candle on the weekly, and now it's just slowly but surely pulling back just a little bit. So you got a little bit of wick on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, new daily candle is opening, so daily candle is coming up and pushing bullish on the daily chart. Yeah. So for the buys, I need a push and a pullback, break and retest, and pretty much same thing for the shorts too. Yeah. This would have been stupid. I held that all the way down there. Stupid yammies. Stupid yammies. I could have told you that I could have held that, especially pushing into this daily support though. You can just see how many times price can act up off of that level and push back bullish. But usually, I'm gonna give away a little secret sauce right here. Usually, when you start to see these start to build up like that though, you got multiple ones sitting on that level for a long period of time. You gotta add your confidence. You got 4 taps right there, failure to break through. Kind of look back and see when's the last time we've been to this level. It's been a long time. So you follow this yellow line in the background, all the way to the left, that's that same zone on the bottom. It's been a long time since we've been, it's a 15-minute chart. Let's go out to the 1 hour. The yellow line on the bottom is that same zone. Yeah, see, we all the way back to August of 2021, so I ain't going back no further than that. But generally, excuse me, when price has been away from a zone for a long time, it will smack into that level multiple times before it finally breaks. I got caught up in this last week because I didn't give it enough times to break through that zone every time we came out, especially right here. I just knew it was time to go for the gas and push back up one more again. Yeah. What time we got? 2 minutes. 2 minutes for price action act up. Here come my son. He about to get loud. What's up, big time? You all right, buddy? Yeah. So pretty much don't need that. Know what's going on there. Looking for that. 37. 55. Yeah, so it's pretty much a waiting game from this point, and then hot zone to the downside. There's her, which a lot of this you don't need on your charts. A lot of it I put on there because this should get boring after a while. You just sitting here and waiting. Oh yeah, we back over here. 305. Got smacked right in the lip. So that's where we at with it for the week. Now we on to the next. But just reading through the price section, what I do know about the Asian section, the Asian session does not like to break major key zones. So like right over here, I would not expect this move to happen through this level during the Asian session. If we go back to the past, why is this not marked up? Oh, that's why. Yeah. I went back and deleted everything. That's why. But previous Asian sessions, if you go back, I usually have it marked up and have it identified like this back and through here. But yeah, I wouldn't delete everything. But this is we at on AU. 8 o'clock, 8:15. Let's see which way the thing push out. I don't know what the target would be down here since, like I said, looking left, price action way over there. But if I had to go out and try to put an area on it, what I would do is go to here. I don't think all that's gonna happen tonight, but ultimate level, way down there. Oh, that's the weekly, something daily. So based off the weekly, we would have been looking for across there. And then from the daily, we pretty much got two areas on the daily. Delete. So what I'm identifying right now is areas looking left. I know it's far back, but potentially where I can potentially take profits. Go back to the 15-minute. Price action ain't did nothing yet. But we got the hot zone to the top side, hot zone from the bottom side. Hot zone basically means price action is bearish. Only trade right here will be potentially a counter trend trade to the top side or continuation to the downside. Right now, price action is currently bullish, so that's the only reason to potentially think of a counter trend trade to the top side. We got higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frames. But overall, we're still bearish, and then the next major resistance on the 1 hour chart is way up here. So looking at the downside, what I would need to see is price action push through and create a level, and then wait for it to pull back, and then try to get the trade back towards this level. So potentially that's how I would look for a target on the shorts, depending on how far it pushes down. Wait for a retracement, and then take it back down to here will be the first target, and then if it continues, then it'll continue. Pretty simple. Count on the wick at the bottom, 15-minute. Let's see, because we could get this wick right up in there and immediately back down, retest, and then melt from there. So yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. What's crack-a-lacking with it. And once price action breaks and closes above these zones, you need them to pull away a little bit and then retrace. I wouldn't take the immediate retracement. If it pushed away and closed bullish and a little bearish candle here, I probably still wouldn't. Depending on how big these candles get, but let's see what happens. Let's see how much momentum kicks in. It's only 8:04, usually about 8:15. You see the momentum. If it don't come near, then you kicked all the way back to about 8:45-ish, 9:15-ish. Well, next set of momentum set to come in, and then usually from there, if it ain't bopped up nothing, then you looking all the way back right into 10:45, 11 o'clock, and then after that, you back into pre-London session. So yeah, I try to get active from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. And if it ain't happening by then yeah. But yeah, so AU ain't doing too much of nothing. What I'm going to do is set an alert so I don't fall asleep. I know it ain't but a couple pips away, but still get that thing there. at alert, and then to the downside, we'll take it from, let's see, how many pilt is it? Oh shit, about 30, 40 pilt right now. That thing just melted. Oh yeah, get out of that range. It's a 4-hour support. Came back, stand on top of that 4-hour support. So yeah. What was I doing? Right there. My hand won't go where I'm telling it to go now. Come on, hand, stop playing. All right, so opening up the list, looking at the other charts, seeing what's calculating. Just bumping out to the 1 hour on Bitcoin. What happened to my baby? We're right here. I missed the hole right there. I did catch a trade on Bitcoin this morning. Quick little pivot. I don't know if it was news influence, but I saw price action trending down to here, right into that 4-hour support. And I took a little buy as it pulled back right up in here. TP was right up under that 1-hour support, and it hit. I don't know if I dropped that one in the. No, I didn't drop that one in the group chat this morning. But yeah, quick little retracement scalp. But overall, yeah, I've been calling out 10K for Bitcoin for a little minute. Price action gonna swoop through these levels. Like, you got this little drop right here, you better get another one, swoop right through there. Let me see how we hitting potentially to get in. Yeah, wait for the retest. Yeah, wait for the pullback. Most definitely got a support right here on the 4-hour. Price action is gonna melt through these levels right here. It's gonna be whoop straight to the bottom real quick. Like, what a day? Day Monday. I really don't like messing with Bitcoin to the weekends. On the weekends, I be on point. Like, I feel like because it's a slower market or whatever. But on the weekends, my levels be there. I get in, I get out, and yeah. There's one right here I had on Bitcoin. I had a short over the weekend. Price broke the trend line, lower time frame, got down. Did not hit my TP. I was thoroughly disgusted, but as time went on, moved them stops into profit, and that thing finally did end up hitting. I don't know if I put the final one in there, but yeah. That thing just melted when it broke that trend line. I was like, ooh, yeah, tranking. AUDUSD, EU shorts. I was looking for this to pull back deeper. It did not hit this level. I did not. What happened right here? I don't think I TP'd down here. Then it get shot up to the top side. Real quick, like. Got smashed over. Oh, wait, these right here. These shorts over here on AUDUSD happened like 2 weeks ago. I ended up closing because it was so close to my stop loss. We closed above my cut 50% point. Back in over here, closed 50%. Pushed up, it came back down. And then it pushed up again. Yeah, I think I closed when I saw this candle start to break high. And then, oh my gosh, did not hit stop loss and melted all the way back down through these lows. Smashed through all this low. I was so salty. So salty. I got clapped over here too. I thought this was where we was gonna go. We was gonna head back to 10K from this level. Grabbed liquidity. I waited for that move. Oh man, I sat and waited for that move for a long time. And then as soon as it came back, whoop, I was in. Got clapped. That bit turned around immediately. It went a little bit higher. Yeah, see, I was outlining what I was looking short from. I was waiting on that move. It finally set up. I was in there like swimmer. Let's go back to the live charts. Let's see what's going on. AUD, USD, a bunch of nothing. Oh, I forgot I set them alerts on there. Alerts ain't went off yet, but we got a little bullish push, correctively. I think price action gonna melt when we get back up here. Let's see. Let me see what the range is between this little some struggle boat shorts, some scalping shorts. Get you clapped. Potentially could grab these shorts though, bro. We haven't broke any structure, 1 hour time frame. We could keep dropping. That next level is like way down here, bro. It could melt all the way down there though. I ain't even gonna flex. When AU like to drop, it drops. It drops. AU will melt on your ass and just keep melting. Reset this chart, higher time frame. Just look, bro. When you hide everything, just look at how when you bearishly coming down, that bitch just melts, and then most of the bullish price action is very heavily corrected, but bearishly just melt. And we just broke through that level too, just all the way back down to our daily level. Yeah, all the way back down to here. But, you know, it is what it is. Got to sit back and wait on that. Like I said, with there not being any news and it being the Asian session, I don't think that gonna happen tonight, but it could, because this one started last night, and then there was another one I called out right over here that just melted, started on the Asian session. Let's see if we can find out what day that is. July the 5th. Oh, that was last week. Did I get that? July 6th, July. That's a Bitcoin. Bitcoin, UJ, GJ. Yeah, I don't know. Can't find it, but oh well. What's up, bro? What you got?
Bubbles?
Some bubbles.
Yep.
Bro,
Can you blow it for me?
Can I blow it for you? I'm trying to make some.
Blow it. Blow.
I'm
Do it now.
I'm on live TV, bro. Like,
You better do it now. Do it.
come on, bro. You just gonna.
Do it.
I'm saying though, you just in front of everybody. Like,
Do it.
well, can I put the microphone on pause first? Be right back.
Yes.
Be right back. Come on. These bubbles is whack, bro. These don't even blow up nothing, bro.
No, you need to do this.
I don't want to slang bubble spit everywhere though, bro.
Wait, you need to.
Hey, did you eat dinner?
Yep.
What'd you have?
McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Yeah. That's for dinner.
My man had some dinner. He got me on live TV, live YouTube, blowing down bubbles. And then how recklessly he just came up in the joint. It was just like, bro, you just can't talk to me like that.
Mommy,
I just hit myself in the eye with my phone.
People is listening, you know. Grayson, these bubbles suck, bro. You're going to have to get back at me when you get some better bubbles, because these ain't hitting on nothing. Hey, I'll be right back, y'all. But yeah, pretty much Nathan on AU right now. Alert might go off in a minute. Bitcoin waiting for the retest. Let's see what we got on UJ. UJ, hop out to that 1 hour chart. Close that tighter together. I don't trade UJ. This is just what I was seeing, and as you can see so far, price action from the weekend analysis, I have price action pushing big bullish to manipulate the top of here and then just melt, just like it did right back over here. I know back in over here we were in the middle of the channel when it melted, but I'm gonna see what it do. So far we playing out picture perfect. Market open and it just pushed big bullish. And I always drop all these before and afters into my group chat so people know what I'm looking for when I'm identifying and when I'm analyzing the market on the weekends. So yeah, that's the before on that one. And then let's see what we got next. Ooh, that GJ. Ooh, that GJ. Ooh, so let's refresh here. And we were looking for continuation back above this level. So what we got was the break. Now we got the retracement. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. So the first area you would need to see price action to close above would be here now on the 1 hour time frame. On the 15-minute, you probably identify a little bit lower. But currently it's bearish. There's a support here, and the next ultimate support is down here. So if price action starts closing big bearishly below here, let's see, 15-minute. Yep, potentially could see some shorts back down to there. Then I'm gonna come back and check this later on in the week and see how it played out. Ooh, that's 114 pips. I'm gonna have to catch that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need to go back top to bottom on this. Let's see, you got the 4 hour price action is bearish. Push, pull back, push, high, 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 low, high, high. Breaker structure here. Does that structure exist on the 4 hour? No. Ooh, yes it does. Breaker structure here. Ooh, so this was ultimately, yep. All right. So the high. This is the low. This is the high. High, low, high, high. So it ranges from here to here now on the 1H. So this changes to here. This definitely decreases, which I don't know that it is going to continue to give you that. This trend being bearish, that might be the new lower high that pushes and give you that new low. DJ ultimately bearish on a higher time frame, so be cautious of that, especially if you don't see no big action back to the top side here. First area I would look for, or 15-minute would be here. See how price reacts from that level. Let me see how we got back over there. I don't like this off the 4H. I like a little bit off the 1. High, low, high, high, equal low. Yeah. So the buys would be a little shaky here. I would not expect this, unless this is going to shift the trend, pushing back up here and closing above continuing, or it can come back up here and grab liquidity before it melts. But ultimately, bearish, bullish on lower time frames. 15-minute is creating bearish structure. High, low, lower high, lower low. So you potentially could get the lower high from here, and it could melt from there. We haven't broken any structure to the downside on the 1H chart to say, yeah, we haven't broken anything on the 1H chart to say that we're ultimately going bearish. So that'd be a thought idea now for GJ. GU. Okay, higher time frames are bearish. Currently in retracement phase on the lower time frames. Higher time frames are bearish. So this was the retracement phase on the lower time frames. Market just opened and just smashed to the downside. With daily support holding up, let's see how price action traces to the 50. Yeah, so this could push back up to the 50 still. So still could be looking for that support on the daily is holding, but if you get the close below there, then that idea is out the way. Was looking to see if price action pushed back to go get that 50% retracement of that drop from the daily lower high to lower low. This is the 50% mark. So I was looking for price action to pull back before dropping again to break through these lows. So that's potentially what we'll be probably seeing from this area right here where price is now. And yeah. So what I will do is delete this. Keep this. High times are for bearish. And then AU still ain't hit them alerts yet, so still sitting on that. No longer relevant. Delete. Ooh, yeah. So what I would look for is if price action closes above here first, retest it, and then start trying to buy it back up. Yeah. But only for scalps because ultimately bearish. So scalping anywhere from 10 to 25 pips and out of that thing. Up out of that thing. Up out of there. Ooh, so salty. So this would have been 2 weeks ago when I did the trade analysis on gold. Price action was way back here. I had this low and the price was to the weekly open. What I said was I want to see how price reacts once it get back to here, but I never did go back. I never did go back to check on gold, and what happened was it came and tapped to that zone. Big bearish reaction to the downside. That's a lot of pippage on gold, and then you start to break some of these lower time frame structures. And from there,
I want more bubbles for you.
okay, hold on 1 second, big time.
No.
From there, what you had was price action was never able to break this high or this high or this high. So ultimately, you should have been looking for the shots. The first, if you didn't catch it impulsively from here, the first area to look for was once price action closed below this level and then retest it. And then as you can see, once it got to that level, simply because this was the support that pushed you into new highs, so I would have been looking directly to there to see how price action reacts once it got back to that level, and then definitely shorts from that level to the 4 hour support, and then it's just up out of that thing. But right now, consolidating potentially could pull back. I don't know, because I don't trade gold, but that would be the one thing I'd be looking for is correct this move and potentially this move. But you know, before it does that, it's going to grab liquidity and do something funky. So that's what it is on gold. And then,
Yeah.
got up there, couldn't sustain, double top on the 4 hour level and just melted. What's up, bro? Ain't no bubbles on there, little buddy.
No.
Yeah, these bubbles suck, bro. Where'd you get these from? From the what?
In the living room.
In the living room.
Yeah, try.
The living room didn't make these. What company made these? Where'd you get these from?
Yeah, I told those bubbles to suck.
Yeah, but it's only putting out like 2 bubbles, bro. These bubbles is trash. Let's hop back over there. Hold on, big time. Ooh, what time is it? 8:25? Okay.
It's 25.
8:25, yeah.
It's 25. Oh, yeah.
So now, with price action playing out the way it is, I want to see if it comes down to wick this area right here in the red and then push back bullet,
So.
or if it closes through that area in the red and then continue bearish. Bro, I'm trying to do this video big time. What you got going? What's up with it though?
Huh?
What you doing?
I'm trying to blow bubbles for you.
Trying to blow bubbles for you, Brett?
Yes.
What time
I
is it?
want you to
8:26?
blow it for me.
Potentially. All right, well, you got to hold on for 1 second.
Shh.
This could potentially be agent high, depending on how this candle closes.
Fine. I'm just doing this.
So this is where we will put it for this time, and then if I need to adjust it later, I will. All right, so we're gonna defend first, and we're gonna shoot second.
Shooting.
We're gonna defend first, and we're gonna shoot second. So we're gonna see it starting to impulse into the lows.
Put you in the jaw.
So in order for this impulse to mean anything, we need to start closing below this level here, breaking through that 4-hour support. So this will allow the push we was looking for to break to the lows, the pullback, and then we'll catch it off the pullback.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me, Daddy. Hush, 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 hush. I need saying to do this. Shh, shh, shh. Don't do it. Count. 1.
I should have got a chicken nugget sandwich or something. I'm hungry than a mother. Hey, you ain't got no snacks, no snack packs,
I
nothing?
just eat it.
You just eat it. You ain't got nothing for your brush?
Yes, I did.
Hmm?
Yes, I did.
Yesterday.
I said yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Dude.
Good.
Ooh, right in my eyebrow.
I told you that will punch you.
You ain't tell me shit.
Oh.
Close the door. Yo, you loud, bro. You all in the mic, bro. You all in the mic. You need to fight these charts like you be fighting them bubbles. Oh, and look who done come through on the back end. I appreciate you. Shout out to Shaky 69. Where you get them chips
Where'd
from?
they go?
Out the bag.
Here, big time. I'm about to eat, bro. I'm starving. I'm blow them bubbles in a minute. Bro, I was working out. Working out.
Are you off video?
No, it's live right now. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
No, you about.
All right, so the big things I identify right now, current time, 4-hour support, 4-hour support, 4-hour support. Asian session doesn't really like to break through. I really couldn't call it a strong level because currently at the time is first new, lower low on our time frame. So I ain't too sold on these shorts. I ain't too sold on these buys. So definitely need to see how we break away from these red outline areas. And then, bro, is you smashing my Gatorade, bro? You just. Oh. You living foul, Brody. You living foul. How you just deep throat my lemon lime like that, bro? Like
Because I'm thirsty.
what I supposed to drink? It ain't but a little bit left now though. There's only a little bit left now.
No, it doesn't work.
I don't like how that 30-minute candle closed with no wick to the bottom. A suspect. So we're gonna sit back and wait. Oh, mother. Talk to the people.
No.
Go ahead and talk to the people.
I don't want to.
Go ahead and talk to the people.
I don't want
Since you all up in here in the middle of in the live session trying to hit these charts, go ahead and talk to the people.
No.
Let them know what's up.
No.
You all in the camera,
I don't want to.
all in the background,
I don't want to.
videos dancing.
I don't want to.
Come to death row.
What? What? What?
Watch out.
What?
Bro, listen. Don't get up here pushing no buttons. You know you can get down. You know you're gonna get down immediately. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Break instruction on the 5 minute.
Daddy?
What?
Ah.
Why you making all that noise, bro? What's wrong with you? These shorts got me ignored. Some risky shorts. If we come back and exhaust into this 50%, I might get active. I didn't see this happen before. Oh, a few different times. But yeah, I don't know. Low probability. All right, so here's what I'm seeing. pushing to the highs, come back, pump fake to the downside. One more again. Come down hard. I think it's gonna go back bullish. I ain't sold on them shorts. Yeah, I ain't sold on them shorts. Well, I do think there could be a potential easy scalp short from right here though. That would be the reason why I would take a scalp short from there. Right here, 13 pips, and make it all the way to the bottom. 2 and 3 pips. Risky business, but appropriate risk management. And you know, you can. Right back. I'm just waiting, waiting, and more waiting. Only other thing I was feeling saucy about was GJ. All right, so we had the hot zone on GJ. Let's see what happens. So once we get into the hot zone, we're pretty much looking to see how does price action act up from there. Let's see. What time is it? 8:30. Let's see how I hit. If they come out righteous, I'm scalping that thing. If they come out right, I'm getting active to the downside for a couple pills. For a couple times. Tap, 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 tap. Let's see what happens. We got 3 minutes. Oh, we got to close. We got to close. We got to close. Come on. Show me something. Hubba, hubba. Not yet. Not yet. As soon as it break the low, I'm in there like swimwear. If it break the high, let it go. Sit up and ballot. But if this 1 minute candle break this 1 minute low, I'm gonna take this scalp shot. Oop, in there. All right. Let's go out. Only looking for a couple pips out of there. And if it keep going, it keep going. But if it gets popped out, it gets popped out. Because why haven't seen this before? Be right back. Yeah, so quick scalp move, that's pretty much what we're looking at. If we go back and start breaking highs and getting out, automatic. I don't want to see no retracement. Not interested. Let's see what happened. Yeah. Let's see. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Give me my funds. My FOREX funds. Oh, you get close to that intro. I'm out of there. Come on and melt, man. Stop playing. Not yet. And this 15-minute candle closes bullish, or if we break the previous candle's high, out of there. Same high on 5 minute. 5-minute high gets broken, out of there. And then I'm probably gonna slide and just sit back and wait. Scalps look like everybody get popped. Try to sneak one in. Let's see, I ain't hit them yet though. $3.90. There we go. Right now, my scalp's struggling. Yeah. We're trying to push on down. Let's see what happens. The 15-minute candle could not close bullish. We got until 9 o'clock. And right now we're rejecting heavy on the 5 minute. And yeah, so last night I trailed the stops kind of something like this prematurely. And when it pushed up, got tagged out by the spread. Tonight, I did not trail them, but if price would have pushed out, I would have got out. But I did not trail them, and still in the trade. Got 3 I'm running right now. I don't like the way this candle closing. Hold on. Let's make some decisions. So on the 5 minute. Funky spot. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna let them run. Let's see. No, yes, I've seen it set up a few different times. Kind of got ugly back up in there. We pushed all the way up in that thing. Let's see if we can get a bing bing. Bing bing. Come on, man, let me get a little bing bing. Come on down. Stop playing, little cub. Because just a minute ago, I was about to close in the negative. Did we hit 10? If we hit 10, I'm taking props out 10. Yes, we did. We hit 12. Should have bing down there, but yeah. 15 pills. Let it dip. Risk business. 5 minute. I don't like the way this candle behaving. Should capture at least one of them in profits. Back into this 4-hour support. Go ahead and get out another one of them. And then we'll let one more run. And then go ahead and adjust those now. Modify. Modify. Stop loss. 380. 0.67380. Yo. If it go get it, go get it. If it don't, either way. But yeah, so I need us to push into here. Even though we did hit the 4-hour support, we hit the 4-hour support a few different times. And fizzle, I need to push all the way back deep. Deep in them streets. Starts to break even. Little struggle boats, you know, get in where you fit in. Yeah, you gotta be ready for the buys once we push down into there. Or, you know, it could keep swimming jammy into the downside. It ain't always no guarantee that it was gonna pull back deeper. It's just, you know, when you came into it, structure on the lower time frames has been broken back to the upside. And the low that created those highs has not been broken yet. So knowing that the Asian session don't like to break through levels from the higher time frames, I was not expecting. Yeah, I kind of had I was on the seesaw back and forth between taking the buys and taking the shorts. But this little scalp short presented itself, so I got active. You got to be able to shoot, baby. Shoot, baby. Defend first, shoot second. Kobe. I was probably like Charles Barkley, but you know what it is. Oh, come on. Come on. These right here, we call these brought to you by struggle pills tonight. These ain't stupid pills. These struggle pills. Telegram group called stupid pills. Like this little trade back over here, this was some stupid pivots right here. If only I had a little bit more faith in my brethren. The Asian session started to melt. Came to the support. I think this was like right at the London. Yeah. The Asian session started to melt. Oh wait, no, hell no. Way back in over here, yeah. The Asian session started to melt, and you know, we got through the higher time frame level through London and the New York session. The Asian session just, let me see, did we eat up liquidity during the Asian? No, we just broke through 15-minute support on the Asian. Came down, respected 1-hour support, and then got through that thing, and then London just carried it on through. Got active to the downside. See, man, this is why I be collecting profits early, man, because you get down here and get the fumbling like that, yeah, I don't like that ball. We got them trailing stops in though, so, you know, it could take off. I'm going to get up out of there early, though. I ain't letting trailing stops get hit. So, yeah, little scalps are closed. Oh, we'll let that sit to the side. Quick little profits. We'll take it. Delete this because I no longer need it. And that's the thing about scalping. You got to know your rules when you scalping because, you know what I'm saying? You're getting less and less profits now. It could come back and keep dropping to the downside. No bottom wick. But at the same time, it could keep pushing bullish and stop you out. So when you're already in profits, why not go ahead and, you know, just run off with that little bag, whatever you got going. Right there with that, them things like third. Alright. So, you know, quick little scalp. Shorts, not much, ain't too much going on tonight. I felt like with the structure that I had within that consolidation zone identified from the beginning, that was a quick little setup that I've seen time and time again. There's another thing I've also seen. This candle, if this candle comes down and hit TP, this is a liquidity grab. Because it broke above this candle's high and then came down and broke its low. So grabbing liquidity from this candle here. But ultimately, I'm okay. Yeah. Even though we didn't. Yeah, see. This is the foolery. And then this is the you got to sit through when you get into trades in these type of zones. You got to be able to, you know, hold your water. Right there, I wasn't holding no damn water. I'm letting it go. Let me out, because I got flip-flopped like this a lot of times last week. not having my damn TPs where I need them. I ain't having pinpoint on. I got flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flopped on my ass. Went the other way. Flip flop. I know I got a couple trades off of this joint when you got the flip flop. Flip flop. Real quick, like. Let me see. Yo. Flip flop. Oh, this trade right here. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. I should have deleted the buy. I had a buy limit down here. Activated. Immediate crash. Flip flop. Flip flop on my ass. That was a daily support. Price action broke through. I think this was another flip flop. Yeah, here go that other trade. Yeah, so price action was bullish. I was looking to see if we can get continuation back into the 4-hour support. And it just wham jamming on your branch. Agent high, agent low. I was looking for manipulation. And then what happened with this was I set it up prior to, fell asleep. Like I said, I get off about 11. Get off the charts at about 11. So, yeah. Right up in here, I got the flip-flop put in on me. And got, got tagged out right over there. Always dynamic risk used in these type situations. I would never recommend anybody to full strength trade off of this type of setup here because, as you can see, the setup wasn't there. From the London and the New York session going into the Asian session, the preliminary setup was there. It's like, okay, support, 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 bounce off, go up. But overall, that setup didn't hold up. You got this one right over here, smashed up the TP. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of it is, putting in time, putting in work, learning the charts, what works, what don't work. That's why I ended up melting all the way back down here. I did catch this one. I think I got out right down here, TP1, because I knew that was support for a chance to push back bullish, and that was what it was. Let it be what it is. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? All right, but yeah. So I think I'm about to slide and see where we at. Back going bullish. See? That's why I'm glad I take my profits, because right now my stomach would hurt. Oh, let's see right quick. Let's see right quick what they gonna do. Oh, close bullish. We don't like close bullish in a scalp trade. We want to go bearish. No bullish, bullish. You back to entry. But yeah. So I got about 2 more hours. I'm gonna be on the chart, but not on the live stream. I gotta go holler at my little man out here. He wanna blow bubbles and shit. So I'm gonna go do that. If my alerts go off, then I'm gonna be looking for them trades set up. So yeah. Might go live tomorrow, might not. Gotta see how things crackulating. If we get an awesome, amazing trade tomorrow, or tonight, might even trade tomorrow, because we already took the scouts and looks like we're about to bing, 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 bing on some TPs. But, yeah, if this low gets broken, we probably can calm down, manipulate hard, and then go back to the AUDUSD. Something funky like that. They probably gonna triple bottom, but it is what it is. Yeah, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, holler at your boy, drop comments down in the comment section down below. Get active. Thank you for watching. I'm up out of there. This meeting is brought to you by Big Booty Holes ENT, Thick With It Records. If you know anybody trying to get active, trying to get on these charts, holler at your boy. I got the Telegram. All the stuff is down in the link in the description, how everybody else said. But yeah, I got something down there too. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hop up on that thing. And I'm out.